Bobcats are knocking on the door here in second down. Big game here for the Bobcats. Bobcat defense is strong. Flat, great pass. Going down the sideline. Bobcats maintain their lead. Jones is down the sideline to the 5. Left side cuts around. Into the end zone goes Booker for the touchdown. Running back around the left side. It's Booker. Walks into Nemania's feet. Pass is caught, and it's a race to the end zone. And it is going to be caught. Going up.
Goes in motion. Cool, quick pass.
Your neighborhood network bringing you breaking news and sports coverage.
Bobcats are knocking on the door here in second down. Big game here for the Bobcats. Bobcat defense is strong. Flat, great pass. Going down the sideline. Bobcats maintain their lead. Jones is down the sideline to the 5. Left side cuts around. Into the end zone goes Booker for the touchdown. Running back around the left side. It's Booker. Walks into Nemania's feet. Pass is caught, and it's a race to the end zone. And it is going to be caught. Going up.
Goes in motion. Cool, quick pass.
Your neighborhood network bringing you breaking news and sports coverage.
Bobcats are knocking on the door here in second down. Big game here for the Bobcats. Bobcat defense is strong. Flat, great pass. Going down the sideline. Bobcats maintain their lead. Jones is down the sideline to the 5. Left side cuts around. Into the end zone goes Booker for the touchdown. Running back around the left side. It's Booker. Walks into Nemania's feet. Pass is caught, and it's a race to the end zone. And it is going to be caught. up.
Bradley goes in motion. Cool, quick pass.
Your neighborhood network bringing you breaking news and sports coverage.
Bobcats are knocking on the door here. Second down. Big game here for the Bobcats. Bobcat defense is strong. Flat, great pass going down the sideline. Bobcats maintain their lead. Jones is down the sideline to the 5. Left side, cuts around. Into the end zone goes Booker for the touchdown. Running back around the left side is Booker. Walks into the man is beat. Pass is caught and it's a race to the end zone. And it is going to be caught. Going up.
Bradley goes in motion. Cool, quick pass.
Your neighborhood network bringing you breaking news and sports coverage.
Bobcats are knocking on the door here. Second down. Big game here for the Bobcats. Bobcat defense is strong. Flat, great pass going down the sideline. Bobcats maintain their lead. Jones is down the sideline to the 5. Left side, cuts around. Into the end zone goes Booker for the touchdown. Running back around the left side is Booker. Walks into the man is beat. Pass is caught and it's a race to the end zone. And it is going to be caught. Going up. Bobcats are knocking on the door here. Second down. Big game here for the Bobcats. Bobcat defense is strong. Flat right pass going down the sideline. Bobcats maintain their lead. Jones is down the sideline to the 5. Left side cuts around. Into the end zone goes Booker for the touchdown. Running back around the left side. It's Booker. Walks into Nemania's feet. Pass is caught, and it's a race to the end zone. And it is going to be caught. Going up.
Bradley goes in motion. Cool, quick pass.
Your neighborhood network bringing you breaking news and sports coverage.
Bobcats are knocking on the door here. Second down. Big game here for the Bobcats. Bobcat defense is strong. Flat right pass going down the sideline. Bobcats maintain their lead. Jones is down the sideline to the 5. Left side cuts around. Into the end zone goes Booker for the touchdown. Running back around the left side. It's Booker. Walks into Nemania's feet. Pass is caught, and it's a race to the end zone. And it is going to be caught. Going up.
Bradley goes in motion. Cool, quick pass.
Your neighborhood network bringing you breaking news and sports coverage.
Bobcats are knocking on the door here. Second down. Big game here for the Bobcats. Bobcat defense is strong. Flat right pass going down the sideline. Bobcats maintain their lead. Jones is down the sideline to the 5. Left side cuts around. Into the end zone goes Booker for the touchdown. Running back around the left side. It's Booker. Walks into Nemania's feet. Pass is caught, and it's a race to the end zone. And it is going to be caught. going up.
All right. Good evening. Thanks for joining us for tonight's game. We are in Camden, Arkansas tonight. Going to watch your Hope Bobcats take on the Camden Fairview Cardinals. Martin Cunningham, joined once again by Lance Hawley. How's it going, Lance?
Man, it's going great. Great night for football. Beautiful weather.
Really nice weather.
Pretty nice stadium down here.
Really nice facilities. Really impressed with what Camden Fairview has put together down here. As far as the game goes, your Hope Bobcats coming at 1-6. They are 1-3 in the conference. Had a loss last week to Lakeside, 41-6. Camden comes in tied for first in the conference with Parkview. They are 6-1 and then 4-0 in the conference, and they beat the Queen 49-0 last week. So I've been saying this a lot, but here we are with another tough test tonight for the Bobcats, Lance.
Yeah, a lot of speed. Quarterback position for Camden, top notch.
Yeah, Martavius Thomas, big dual threat guy. Actually a really good baseball player too. I think he's one of the top baseball players in the state. So we'll get a look at him tonight. But you just you wonder how Hope's going to come out and respond. We've seen them get better sometimes from week to week, and then sometimes there'll be a little bit of a fall off. Obviously, it's going to be a really tough game tonight for them to come in here to this stadium and try to pull this win off. But you never know. I mean, tried to get something going last week at the end of the game against Lakeside. They moved the ball all over the field, Lance. They just couldn't get any points, unfortunately. So we'll see kind of what happens tonight. Offensively, they've really not had a lot of issues all season moving the ball. Some red zone issues, finishing drives, things like that. A couple weeks ago we saw special teams issues and things like that. So I think they're just, you like to see them kind of get the whole package and put it together, finish the season strong, hold your head up high, and build on stuff for next year. They're going to have some good players coming back next year, but that's in the future. This is now. So I think we just had the coin toss, and we will be getting ready for the game here in a second. Just to touch on some stats from for the Bobcats so far. Weren't able to get anything from last week, but Isaac Love is the top receiver for the Bobcats. He's got 24 receptions, 433 yards, and 7 touchdowns this season. Cleo Anderson's done pretty good too, 6 receptions, 180 yards, 1 touchdown. I know he's got at least 1 punt return. There may be a kick return in there too.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
I believe so. I believe he has 1 of each. So.
And then Tamorian Lindsay has obviously been the top running back for the Bobcats all year. 77 carries, 383 yards, 5 touchdowns on the season. Katie Egoli on defense leads the way. 51 tackles, 3 of those for a loss. He was the Farm Bureau Player of the Week last week for Hope. Jaquelin Watson, 39 tackles. He also has 3 tackles for a loss. And then Mr. Staggers, 35 tackles, and he's also got 4 tackles for a loss. As far as Camden goes, Martavius Thomas, their quarterback, he's their leading rusher as well as a really good passing threat. He's got 69 for 125 completions, 1,105 yards, 15 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, 72 carries, 515 yards. He did have a 92-yarder. That's his longest this season, and he's got 9 touchdowns on the ground. So really speedy guy, Lance. We're probably going to see a lot of him tonight.
Definitely a dual threat, and like you said, he's number 3 player in the state of Arkansas in baseball, but he definitely has a cannon and uses them wheels as well. So it's going to be a tough task, but I believe Hope can be up for the challenge tonight.
It'll just kind of be how they start, and I know we almost say that every game, but it's really, really important, really key to get off to a good start, especially some of these games, some of these teams. So be nice if they could come out the gate, have a really strong first couple of drives, whatever they do, maybe hit some defensive stops. I mean, we say that. They still have to go out there and execute and play, but that's always obviously what you would like to see. And you never know. You never know.
That's right. And Camden being 6-1, you don't know how much adversity they faced all year, and if you jump out to a 14-0 lead, you don't know how they're going to react. It could be a very positive thing for Hope if they jump out early on them.
Could be. All right, we're about ready for the kickoff. It looks like Hope won the kickoff, so Camden will be kicking off to the Bobcats as we get ready to start this game.
Well, they got a lot of kids on the sideline here in Camden.
A lot of players on this team, a lot of youngsters. So I would say their future's pretty bright moving forward. All right, kick is away. It's going to be a very deep kick. He's just going to let that one go into the end zone. So that'll be a touchback to start the game. That'll give it to the Bobcats at the 25-yard line. So let's see what they can do. You wonder how Tyler Patterson's feeling. He's been banged up quite a bit the past few games. I think there was multiple games where there was at least 5 sacks. I think 3 or 4 sacks last week. So the past few games have he's taken a lot of hits. I'd like to see how he responds tonight with that. But he's a gamer. He's a fighter. He's a tough kid. He's gonna come out fighting. But really, just getting off to a good start here is going to be very important for Hope tonight, I believe. All right.
And Patterson
keeps it, and he's going to take the slide. That's going to be a first down, though.
I think they're going to mark him a yard short, I believe.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah, at the start. Yeah, they got him at the start of the slide. Right. You're looking at second inches, man. That's
still.
Second a foot. Yeah, it's
for Patterson too. That gets him going a little bit. Not the fastest guy, but if you give him a hole, he'll find it.
That's it. And him also keeping that's going to make it probably easier for Lindsay later on down the line tonight.
Looks like they have Gully in as the running back, and there's going to be our first sack of the evening on Patterson. So that's going to negate that nice first down run there. That's going to bring him back about 7 yards.
And Monkle's wide open over here in the flats. You see the Fairview coaches screaming at all of them.
Yeah,
he's wide, and there was nobody within nowhere near.
Just didn't have Tyler didn't have a lot of time either. I mean, they jumped that line, and they were in the backfield before he even knew it. He's gonna take the snap again.
Got a one-on-one down here.
Got one-on-one, little overthrown. That was a nice pass. Go right after him, right?
That's a favorable matchup. I'm sure we'll all take that matchup one-on-one with Anderson all day.
Yeah, that was Anderson. That was the intended receiver. Good pass, just a little bit out in front of him. But, no one else is going to get that but Anderson. So
Anderson
that's
had to step on the guy. So it's good to come back to that later on down the line because that's a favorable matchup.
All right, well, that's going to, I believe, bring up third down?
Fourth.
Is it fourth down?
Yep.
Oh, okay, I'm trying to find where the board is. Punt. Ooh.
We're going. That's Isaac. Oh,
wait. Are you serious? I don't know about that one, man. What, did he just roll over him or something? What?
I must have, because
man, it's too bad we can't have challenges in high school football.
As soon as he caught that ball, Isaac Love rocked him and threw him down. He had to roll over the top of him, or else that ref just.
I don't know about that, man. But it is what it is. That's unfortunate for the Bobcats. That's going to give Camden really good field position.
Yes, he got up off the ground and ran another 30 yards, 30-plus yards.
Wow.
40 yards.
I'd like to see that one again, but.
Yeah, if we could only call it New York right here, we'd probably get it back inside their own 40. So. But instead, they're knocking on the door of the red zone.
Yep. Looks like Thomas is ready to take the snap. A little dump off. That's going to be enough for a first down. Be down about the 10-yard line, so already just knocking on the door right away, man. That was a killer on that punt return. But that will make it first and 10. Or first and goal.
Yeah, first and goal from the 10.
It is
That's
first,
it.
Yeah, first and goal from the 10.
Quick out straight sets them up first and goal here from the 9. Snap is back. It's a handoff around the left side.
And And there's a handoff, and that's going to be an easy touchdown for a Camden player. I can't tell who that is. We're pretty high up here, so it's a little bit hard to see some of the numbers. I believe that was number 3.
Well, it looked like number 4.
Was it 4?
Yeah, number 4, Trent Haygood. Looks like he lined up in the backfield. He's listed as a receiver right here, but
Yeah, that was a big hole. That's going to make it 6-0 pretty quick here. Camden Fairview over Hope. They will line up for the extra point, and it will be good. So 7-0, pretty quick. Still got 10 minutes left to go in this first quarter. Camden Fairview strikes first. They had some help from the referees, but it is what it is.
Yeah, that was.
While we are taking a minute, though, we'll go ahead and get some sponsors in. Our title sponsor is Diamond Bank, the natural choice for community banking. Also, Farmers Bank and Trust, easy banking for busy living. Visit myfarmers.bank. And then Lance and Associates, people you know, people you trust. Call Steve Lance, Lindsey Townsend, Trinae Stewart, or Gail Dixon today.
And also parents in the Hope School District. If you want to get more involved in Hope Public Schools, then email alma.johnson@hpsdistrict.org to volunteer. Thank you.
All right, so the Camden's going to kick off again. So let's see if Hope can bounce back a little bit from those unfortunate circumstances that they just had put on them.
Yeah, we had Anderson take about 5 yards back towards the end zone this time, so I imagine we'll get a return out of him.
Kicker's got a leg. He really deep kicked the first time, so you imagine you're going to see that again. Yeah, another pretty deep quick.
KD Gully with the.
Oof. Yeah, a good or good open field tackle on that.
Yeah,
So that's going to put Hope at the 23 to start the drive.
Number 26, Jabari Spencer for Fairview. He got down there in a hurry and didn't miss.
Did not miss. All right. So let's see if Hope can regroup a little bit.
See what we got here. Trips right. It looks like we got Anderson. 101 down here at the bottom.
Yeah, they do have a safety in the back, though. Patterson's going to hand off. No blocking on that. Right through that hole.
It looked like Watson with the carry. Looks like a loss of 2.
I wonder if something's going on with Lindsey tonight.
Yeah, we hadn't seen him.
He didn't start tonight.
They started out with Gully, and we got Watson back there.
Well, either way, that's going to make it second and about 12.
It didn't matter if they had Barry Sanders back there that time.
Yeah, that wouldn't have mattered at all.
Yeah.
Ball's going to be at the 20, second 12. Patterson's going to take the snap. He's going to have to roll out. He's got some pressure. Just had to get that ball away. He had 2 guys bearing down on him. So that's going to bring up third down and 12 now. Still on the 20-yard line. Kind of what we've seen for the Hope offensive line. Game to game, they have trouble blocking some of these teams, some of these bigger guys that some of these other teams have. So gonna have their hands full tonight.
Yeah, they're a couple monsters up front.
All right, Patterson takes it. He's gonna have to roll out. Oh, nice little move to get out of the way. He's trying to roll to the right, come over his body. Hey, that was a good try. That was a good try by Patterson right there. Stepped up, got out of the rush, was able to roll to his right. Just missed that throw a little bit, Lance.
Yeah, it's pretty tight coverage. Also, might have got away with a little contact as well, going out of bounds.
And that's going to bring up 4th down, so you do expect that Eric Gunn to punt being this deep in their own territory. So
let's see if we can't tackle this guy twice this time.
Yeah. Or kick it. Kick it out of bounds. I don't know.
We ain't done that last week or so, have we?
They haven't. Little snap, but he's able to get it. Oh, muff punt. He's not. Got him that time. That was a great tackle there, right there. That was a Almost. There was about 3 dudes that were on top of him, so they were not going to let that guy break that one.
Yeah, muff punt, good coverage downfield.
And that's going to give the Cardinals the ball on the 40-yard line. So 1st and 10, Cardinals. And now we'll get to see Hope's actual first defensive.
Yeah, it's hard to start. Right,
Possession.
knocking on the red zone.
Yeah.
Too much to ask.
Yep, you kind of just want to start over on that one. All right, he's getting the call. See what Thomas does. Takes a snap. Oh, he's going over the top. He's got a guy, too. And that's going to be a touchdown. That
Jarvis
is
Reed.
Jarvis Reed. Nice throw, nice catch. So 13-0. Cardinals. Right quick.
Yeah, we had Kelston Mask one-on-one, which we like our chances with him covering anybody, but not sure if he got a little tangled up before the ball was thrown or what, because he jumped up at the last second trying to knock it down and just couldn't quite get to it.
Yeah, and you can tell that Reed does have some speed, too.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
He was flying down the sideline. All right, there's a snap for the extra point, and that is going to be good. So that will make it 14-0 with 8:51 left here, still in the first quarter.
And we know Thomas has a cannon, so.
Yeah, Thomas is going to be hard whether he's running or throwing. He's just that kind of quarterback. We'll go ahead and get some more sponsors in here. Brazil Oakcrest Funeral Home, the funeral home we care. Pafford Medical Services, let us take care of everything. And then Heather Manor Nursing and Rehabilitation, providing your loved ones with the care that they deserve. And again, like we do every week, we want to thank our sponsors. Very important to us and to the community. And again, they're the ones that are able to. Why we're able to bring this to you guys every week. So again, very appreciative of all the sponsors.
100%, very thankful. Well, let's see here if we can get a good return here, get some good field position, maybe get something going offensively, because
some good field position would help. You don't want to start them, inside the red zone every time, but their kicker's got a leg, obviously. So
it looks like we're going to score some points tonight. So
no
better time than right now to get on the board.
And there's the kick. Looks like Gully's got it. Nice little shifty move, but they're going to stack him up about 30. Oh, ball's out. It is recovered by a Bobcat, though. But they're going to lose a few yards, so that's going to put them at the 25-yard line, I believe. So, very fortunate to get the ball back on that.
Yeah, probably should have been forward progress. In my opinion, he was stood up and kind of standing still for a while, but nonetheless, we dove on it.
Yeah, kind of had some little bit of late whistles here in some plays. But regardless, Bobcats will start at their own 27-yard line. It's got Patterson with Gully in the backfield. He's going to hand it off to Gully. Not much there. There is some laundry on the field. So let's see what this call is. Very minimal gain, if anything, on that play.
Play's still going on, so I'm blowing it there.
And it's going to be a hold on the Bobcats. That's going to back them up 10 yards.
It's kind of you don't really see holds get called on halfback dives like that, Especially when they hit him in the backfield. Like, whoever was holding wasn't holding good enough.
Right. Yeah, that's an unfortunate call right there. All right, so we are going to be at 1st and 20. Ball's going to be on the 17-yard line of Hope. We do have trips down here. Patterson's going to little slant route.
A little behind.
A little behind him on that one. So that's going to be incomplete. That will bring up 2nd down and 20 now.
We had Isaac Love one-on-one at the top. He had to beat on the slant, had to step on him. A little behind on the throw.
Just a little behind him.
And a step might be all. One step might be all you get tonight with these cornerbacks.
That's very true. They look pretty locked in here early in the game.
Looking at second 20.
All right, Patterson's back. And that's going to be a false start.
It looks like Tristan Young jumped a little bit.
So Hope's kind of going the wrong direction right here. That's going to make it second 25 now. Once you get past that, you know, once you get past that 20 to 25, you know, yard to go area, there's not a lot to call, man. Not a lot of plays in the playbook.
Yeah,
for that.
for second 25 is kind of a get the ball to somebody quick and hopefully they miss a tackle.
All right, let's see what Patterson can do this time. Takes a snap. He's going to have to run out.
That's going to be an interesting call coming up here.
Yeah, wondering if they're going to call grounding.
Yeah.
I don't see a flag on the field, though. So
I think they're about to talk about it.
Yeah.
Might have got away with one right there because there was nobody around. And
we'll take it, though. We will take it. But still, 3rd and 25. I mean, just like to see them get some positive yards here and kind of, you know, pin Camden Fairview back a little bit deeper than what they've been starting. They're just going to hand it off. Hope's going to fake the handoff. That's going to be Gully, I believe, and he's just not going to get much. Might have been a yard and a half. So that's going to bring up 4th down, and the Bobcats are going to have to punt once again. We are down to there's still 7 minutes and 55 seconds left in this first quarter, so things could be unraveling here pretty quick for Hope. You hope not, but and this is just one of those teams, right? I mean, we knew coming into the year Camden was going to be a great.
They don't have anybody back deep. Hoping to get a good hope bounce right here. Dang, got it all the way to the 48-yard line. So
they'll take it, but. So that's going to put Cardinals pretty much right at midfield for what will be their 3rd offensive possession of the game.
Yeah, that was probably smart on Camden's part. They muffed the punt prior, and they're probably figuring that's a way to get Hope back in the game. You muff another punt, we recovered.
Yeah, that changes momentum, gives the Bobcats confidence, and don't believe Camden wants to do that. So. All right, well, we got Thomas back.
We got Mass down here one-on-one with Reed again.
He's going to hand it off. That's a really good tackle right there.
A nice form tackle by Jalen Staggers there. It was a heck of a play. Loss of 1.
And we've seen his strength in some of the other games. He's once he gets you, he's not going to let go of you. So that's going to be bring up 2nd down.
And 11.
Yep,
lost a yard with that one. That was a great defensive play by Staggers, which we call his name a lot for good reason.
We do call his name a lot. One-on-one coverage down here. And there's going to be another handoff. A couple broken tackles. It's going to get up to about looks like the 46, 47-yard line.
That's going to bring up about 3rd and 5 right here.
Yep, looks like it will be 3rd and 5.
3rd and 4. Yeah, 3rd and 4.
Let's see if Hope can get a stop here.
You got to imagine 4-down territory.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm absolutely.
We'll take a bad snap over his head or something right here. You know, that'd be a.
All right, there's going to be another handoff, and they're just going to go right up the middle that time. That's going to be a 1st down. Going to be down to about the 39-yard line in Bobcat territory.
Yeah. Hey, Aaron also, Brooke, hit that hole pretty quick.
Yeah, that was a nice hole he found. All right, let's see what Camden's going to do this time.
We get some pressure on him.
Nope, quarterback's going to keep it and go right around. There's some of that speed right there. I mean, he was able to get around pretty quick. Didn't get it a lot, but still, I mean, you can see his speed on the edges. So.
Yeah, you can definitely see his speed and quickness and agility right there. He looks like a young Kyler Murray out there, especially wearing the Cardinal red.
He does.
Very, very similar.
And that's going to make it second. It looks like about 2.
Yeah, it looks like a quick 8-yard gain right there. And
Thomas is getting the call. Looks like we got some man-to-man up top. Another handoff, though. Not a lot, but he did kind of push the pile there for another yard or so. So
it's going to be enough for a first down. It was nice to see Katie Gilly.
Yep, they did
Gilly
get the
come
first
up
down.
and lay the hat. Just a yard too late, but it was
You like the hustle.
Oh,
You like
yeah.
to see the hustle.
Good contact, closed the hole pretty quick.
So that's going to make it 1st and 10 for the Cardinals.
Cardinals have a set of downs here, 5:36 remaining in the first quarter. They are up 14-0. Wide receivers on each side. Thomas to the shotgun. Looks over.
All right, Thomas is getting the call from the sideline. He is in the shotgun. Let's see what he does.
You gotta think he might pull this back and throw it over the top.
Takes the snap. Bobcats have pressure coming down. Fired out.
They were able to get to him quickly to throw him off on that one, but he was looking to throw it.
Yeah, that was very good pressure by.
I mean, Fairview is a read option team, so that's the kind of stuff they like to run the ball and throw it over the top if they can. You got a quarterback who multi-dimensional, so you just kind of keeps the defense on their heels when you're facing a guy like this.
Cardinals will now go trips to the left side. Yeah, they're doing that thing where they.
And that's been a key pretty much all year. If we can get pressure on their quarterback, what can happen?
We saw a little bit. There's some right there.
He got away with it.
They catch it. They're going to call that a catch.
We had Richard Cunningham busted the line of scrimmage. Looked like he got held there.
I saw that too.
Got away with it, but he got enough pressure to make him get the ball out.
That's the thing. When we've seen the Bobcats use pressure, it's been pretty effective.
Yep.
We just don't see a lot of it.
Yep, now you're looking at 3rd and 10. That's 2 plays in a row. They got good pressure on the quarterback. And
see if they can stop Camden here, which, again, it is 4-down territory, but from the mental aspect of it, this would be huge for the Bobcats. Empty backfield. Yep, he's going to keep it and run right. And he is right. Man, that dude is fast, Lance.
Yeah, he's fast. Read the hole correctly. Followed his blocker perfectly. And that was well blocked. But
you can't draw that up any better and execute it the same.
Yeah, that's.
So that's going to make it 20-0 now. 4:16 left in the first quarter. Looks like Camden's just going to go for the extra point again.
Yeah, once he got to that second level, it's pretty much you're out of luck.
Yeah, I mean, we know Hope's got a lot of speed on offense, and they've got some speed on defense, but it's just hard. It's hard to match that kind of dynamic.
Yeah,
and
especially when he's following his blockers perfectly like he did. And he's running full speed. You're not running full speed. You're kind of trying to shed a block, and you're not.
Just almost makes it impossible.
Yeah.
And the extra point was good, so that'll be 21-0. 4:16 left here in the first quarter. We'll go ahead and throw some more sponsors out there. Again, Diamond Bank is our title sponsor. It's a natural choice for community banking. And then we've got Ivan Smith Furniture. Furniture for your entire home. Farmers Bank and Trust, easy banking for busy living. Visit myfarmers.bank. And then Lance & Associates, people you know, people you trust. Call Steve Lance, Lindsey Townsend, Trinae Stewart, or Gail Dixon today.
And also parents in the Hope School District, if you want to get more involved in Hope Public Schools, then email alma.johnson@hpsdistrict.org to volunteer. Thank you.
All right, so Camden will kick off again. See if Hope can get a good kick return.
So they've been kicking it over here at Gully all night. They done changed it up, kicked deep in the end zone.
It's going to be in the end zone again. That guy can boot it. He does have a little nice leg.
That was in the end zone in the air. That was a 60-plus yard boot right there, and he does it with taking 2 steps.
Right.
He don't take the long 5 steps. It's 1-2, boom.
So that's going to give Bobcats the ball at their own 20.
ball much at all.
But
Yeah, we've yet to get a first down tonight.
yeah, first couple of drives have not been good.
But then also aided by penalties. Had the holding call, false start.
Yeah, that last drive kind of
Yeah,
ended.
penalties.
Yeah, it just steamrolled them backwards.
And the other one you had a second and a foot, but then you get a sack. So.
Right. All right, Patterson's back and fake the handoff. A little screen pass. Could almost got picked though. But he might get a couple on that. So
I believe that was looked like number 4 Isaac Love with a catch.
but the Cardinal player, I didn't catch who that was, but he had good anticipation on that. He almost got it.
Yeah, he almost jumped.
And that would have been the easiest pick six of his life. So that's going to make it 2nd and 7. That was a minimal game, about 3. You want to, I mean, whatever you're doing, just move forward. That's the biggest thing. It's got to knock down these penalties. All right, Patterson's in trouble. He's just going to have to roll out and throw it away. That's going to make it 3rd down.
3rd and 7, 3rd and manageable right here.
Still manageable, very manageable. And we saw kind of last week, you know, it took them a couple of drives to get going, but, you know, again, the score wasn't any, you know, quite as indicative of how the game really went because Hope had a lot of yards.
Yeah, it was, yard to yard, it was.
They just couldn't finish it.
Pretty much spot on.
All right, so Patterson. He's going to drop back. Yeah, I think his man fell down on that one. That's too bad. The play didn't really have a chance. That's going to make it 4th down and 7.
Yeah, also they got tangled up a little bit up top. And
it's hard to catch the ball if you're on the ground though. So.
Yeah, once again, Camden has nobody deep.
Yeah, Walton's going to be back to punt. That's going to be a little bit of a line drive. Going to get quite a bit better roll on this. That's going to pin. It's going to be the best field position, or the farthest that Fairview's going to be back today.
Down to the 21-yard line.
So if nothing else, I mean, you flip the field on them, make them go down about 80 yards, 79 yards. So.
And we've seen, man, you get pressure on them. You know, it's hard for anybody to do anything when you got pressure in your face. But
even as fast as Thomas is, you know, we've seen a couple of times. It's definitely, you know, kind of thrown him off his rhythm. So yes, pressure helps a lot.
Yeah, and that was a designed run. That was a little quarterback, little sweep right there, and the blocking happened to be set up just right.
All right. Thomas takes it. No, he's just going to go over the top. A little overthrown on that one. A little overthrown. So that'll make it 2nd down. But we've seen they're fine going deep. They're fine going, you know, dump offs, swing plays, whatever. Already thrown quite a bit of tools from the work shed out here so far this game.
He's definitely showing what he's capable of.
All right, so 2nd and 10. Ball is on the 21-yard line. Thomas, get ready for the snap. It's going to be a handoff. Break that to the right.
Yeah, looks like we might get that'll be a holding call, bringing that back.
That would be fortunate. That would be fortunate for the Bobcats. Let's see what they call it here. I believe they are going to call this a hold. Yep. So hold on Camden. Let's get a few more of those and stall this drive.
Push that back to second long.
It's like 2nd and about 10. About 15.
Looking about 2nd and 17, honestly, yeah. Go from the 14 to the 31, 17 yards. So 2nd and 17.
Down to 2:57 left here in the first quarter. Let's see what they do. If they use, doesn't look like they're going to try and send any pressure unless it's late. No. He's going to drop back, little dump out.
Just got to make your open field
Using
tackles, and that
nice
works
little move
perfectly.
there. That was, I believe, Aaron also broke with the reception on that.
He is here and present.
Nice little move, though, to break that first initial tackle and then able to get a couple yards out of it. So,
You know, looking at about, what, 3rd and 6?
3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, yep.
Yeah, 3rd and a long 5, yeah.
See if the Bobcats can end this drive. That would be a big, big confidence builder for them. Thomas gonna hand it off, and man, they've got some big holes.
Yeah.
When they run the ball, that is going to be a first down for the Cardinals.
There's a big gain of about 12 yards. Donovan Jones came up, made the nice open field tackle.
It's going to put the ball about the 36-yard line. It's really, with this type of quarterback and the type of offense they run, it's really kind of hard to key in on what, they've kind of got hope guessing right now. So
you got your hands full with that quarterback. It's hard to kill anybody else but him.
Yeah, man-to-man down here at the bottom. Thomas takes it, and he's going to go that way. Just a little overthrown. He's got an arm, but just not. He hasn't been really accurate on those deep throws. The couple that he's taken.
Yeah, and Kelston Mask had that cover pretty good. He had to throw it. Didn't give him much room to throw into. So
we say that every week about Kelston. He's a great defender. I mean, he was on that 6'5" kid.
Yeah, last weekend had a heck of a game.
He did. So yeah, he likes to lock guys down. He usually does a pretty good job at it. He's gonna actually take a breather.
Yeah, we got Isaac Love down here now.
Thomas with it. He's gonna draw back a little bit. And that's gonna be a catch, interception, and a first down. And that was Jamarian Hobson for the Cardinals with that reception. It's going to move the chains, though. It's going to put them into Bobcat territory as well, about the 48-yard line. Down to 1 minute left here in the first quarter. Again, it is 21-0 Cardinals if you're just tuning in. It's been a pretty quick start for them out of the gate. Couldn't hold that one. Looked like he might have tried to take a step before he caught that one.
He started looking at pay dirt before he.
So 2nd and 10 is going to be the down now.
Yeah, we'll take that all day.
Yeah. Because he was going to have some open field. But hey, those little miscues like that, I mean, you get a penalty, something. So you just never know. Just hope needs to get a little bit of momentum on their side, whatever that may be. He's going to send the receiver out. Thomas is going to drop back. Another short pass. And that's going to be a good open field tackle right there. And I think...
Yeah, Watson.
Was it Watson with the tackle?
Yep, that is Watson.
Good job.
So here we are looking at 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
See if they can't get out the field right here. I'd like to see them get a little pressure.
Yeah, I mean, again, every time they do it, it seems like it makes an impact. We just hardly ever see it.
Yeah, you got Watson on the top side up there. He might bring a little pressure here. There he comes.
Yep.
Got him.
Yeah.
Got him.
Oh, he was able
got
to
him.
break
There
out
we
of
go.
it. Now they've got him. They got to. Hey, if it takes 2 dudes, that's fine.
That's it. That was a nice delayed blitz by Jaqueline Watson.
I was going to say
there.
Watson was one of the guys in on the tackle. Yeah, no, that's great. That's exactly what you need.
Yep, so into the first quarter, it's like it's going to be 4th and 10 Camden when we come back.
That'll make it 21-0 into the first quarter here. So, pretty quick first quarter as opposed to what we saw last week. Also a lot more scoring. But Camden's kind of come out of the gate firing. We knew they were going to be a tough matchup. But Hope's still fighting.
Oh, yeah, you seen a good 3rd down right there.
Yeah, that's a good confidence builder, especially on defense.
You never know. They might go for it, give some good field position.
Yeah, I do feel like it's probably 4-down territory for Camden.
Yeah, I don't see him punting too much.
No, you don't really see many punts at all in these types of games. Go ahead and get some more sponsors in here. Brazil Oakcrest Funeral Home, the funeral home we care. Pafford Medical Services, let us take care of everything. And Heather Manor Nursing and Rehabilitation, providing your loved ones with the care they deserve. So let's see what Hope dials up here on defense for this
And we're back. It's fourth down here for the Cardinals.
4th and 11.
By the Bobcats. The refs had to take a long walk from 1 to 49 to the other 49 to flip that ball. Cardinals keeping the offense out here on
And they are going to keep the offense out, so
May just trying to be drawn from offside.
yeah, looks like Thomas might be trying to draw some Bobcats outside. Been pretty disciplined so far.
I think he's going to snap it myself. Yep.
And yep, there's a snap. It's going to roll out a little bit.
Get to it.
Oh, wow. Man. He's quick. He is a quick one. And that's gonna be a Cardinal first down. That's a pretty nice gain. Kind of just turned nothing into something.
Once again, you don't get touched either. That's one thing I've been really impressed with him about. He's not got tackled yet. He runs out of bounds untouched.
But when he does run, he does kind of have that Kyler Murray look. He really does, man.
Palms the ball just like him, which could lead to a fumble.
Kind of makes you wonder if he's been watching some Kyler Murray tape.
Yeah, very, very much so. Late flag as well, yeah. And also, Kyler Murray, though he is a starting NFL quarterback, also a first-round draft pick in MLB draft. Played
Correct.
baseball
That's
at Oklahoma, so.
Looks like that was a penalty on Camden.
Yeah, that had to be a personal foul.
Right. We were talking and missed it, but that had to have been some sort of unsportsmanlike conduct, personal foul, something like that.
I mean, hands in the face, something, because 15 yards. From
Bobcats will take it though. That makes it 4th and 26.
Now that will bring out the punt team.
And that will this time, correct, bring out the punt
Yeah, they're
team.
not that bold.
Unless they fake it. That would be a bold move, Cotton.
I don't believe that would pay off for him.
All right, there's the punt. Really, pretty much just straight up and down.
Shankaroonie right there.
So that's going to be pretty good field position for Hope. Gotta like that. 41-yard line. But yeah, that just went almost straight up and straight back down.
Yeah. He probably don't get a lot of work.
Yeah.
And from what I've seen, they probably ain't punted 10 times all year.
Right.
So, if you look at their numbers, I mean, they put up some points.
They do. They put up some points on some teams this season.
You've seen it here, 4th and 10. They did not think twice about going for it, so or not going for it, should I say?
But hey, on the other side, great defensive stop for the Bobcats.
Definitely,
it's exactly what they needed, exactly what they want. So let's see if they can capitalize though on the offensive side of the ball. Looks like Lindsey's out there now, and he gets the handoff. It's going to be about a 4-yard gain. Three and a half.
Yeah, 2nd and long, 6.
I'm going to call it 2nd and 6 officially. So.
Yeah, more like 6.5 probably. If you want to get real technical up here.
Ball is on the 45-yard line.
Now you stand in front of the sticks like that. Now you got multiple options here. You can run again. You can throw something short, something long. Just stay in front of the sticks, man. Your whole playbook's wide open.
Yeah, let's see what Hope goes with. We're going to go with another handoff. That's going to be Lindsey. Just not going to be anything there. He's going to lose some yards on that. That's a gang tackle in the backfield by the Cardinals.
What do you call them, a flock of Cardinals? Is that what you would call them?
Flock of Cardinals.
It looks like they lost about 3 right there. Going to bring up 3rd and 9.
Or is it a gaggle? I don't know. Is it a gaggle of Cardinals or a flock of Cardinals? I'm not sure.
We can go with a gaggle. I mean, that sounds all right.
The 4th and 10 will be what they're looking at here. You got Patterson back. Takes a snap. And that's going to be another sack. Well, I guess it's the 2nd sack for the Cardinals.
Yeah, look like number 88, Cameron Easton.
So that's going to back them up quite a bit. Again, just shooting themselves in the foot. You know, these kind of plays. They get a couple positive gains, and then you get a sack.
Kill the drive.
Yep. So it is a drive killer, but and I'm pretty sure they're going to punt here. I don't think you'll see any fakes or any trickery here, like Kendall Browse for the Razorbacks likes to do.
Oh, yeah, he just ready to dial up a reverse. Terrible, wasn't he?
Good punt though. That was a really good punt.
Back to the 20-yard line. That was a good punt.
It was a great punt.
About a 45-yard punt right there. We'll take those all night long.
Yeah, absolutely.
Prefer touchdowns, but good punts. That's better than a bad punt. So
anything good at this point, right? Anything positive to just
build off of.
Right. It is 21-0 still. 9:24 left here until halftime. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line for the Cardinals.
Yeah, forced a punt last time. See if we can do that again.
And I think that threw Camden off a little bit. They kind of were in the rhythm or whatever. And that, anytime there's a run right up the middle. I was about to say it took him out of the rhythm, but maybe not. That was a nice little run. It's about 14 yards.
Yeah, was that AA run also, Brooke, again?
Yeah, he's been running hard tonight so far in the first half.
But I think, you could have ran through that hole.
Yeah, that was a big hole. You could fit a bus through that, I bet.
Yeah, that's one thing I've noticed. They got some good blocking schemes, and looks like we're going to get another 5 yards.
It's going to be an offsides. We could see that one pretty clear from here. And
is
Juan Ortiz. He knew it right away too.
Oh yeah,
he knew it right away. So,
but
just trying to be aggressive. It's just you gotta pick your battles in that. But you can't blame him for trying to
No,
be
you need all the advantage you can get right now. Wrangling this quarterback down.
All right, 1st and 5 now. Ball's going to be on the 41. 15 seconds after the play clock. It's going to drop back. That's going to be a little too high.
And he had Trent Haygood open in the.
Yep, he had him. Yeah, just overthrown a little bit. So that's going to make it 2nd down.
Had about a little 10-yard out pattern. It was wide open.
Yeah, most of the passes for Thomas that he hasn't connected on, he's had wide open receivers. So I guess it's fortunate that he hasn't, because they've all kind of had some running room if they were to pull down or come down with those balls. But 2nd and 5. All right. Thomas is getting the call. And that's going to be up the middle. Nice little move. And he's cutting it out. Oh, he's going to get pretty good run out of this. He may even get in. Ooh, nice tackle. Just touchdown saving tackle on the play. I believe that was... I think that was Jaqueline Watson with the tackle. Good run, though. You got to give the Cardinal player credit on that. Really nice moves to get to the edge, and then just the speed again. We just see another one of their players with a lot of top end speed. That'll be 1st and goal from the 2-yard line. So Cardinals are knocking on the door again. I mean, you figure with their quarterback, I just figured that he would run it. But either way, that's going to be another Cardinal touchdown. So that makes it 27-0. 8:31 left until halftime.
That'll be number 3. Aaron also Brooke.
Having quite a first half. Lots of yards.
Yeah, that was him the long run as well. So.
Yep. So Bobcats just can't get off the field on defense. They're going to go for the extra point again, and that is going to be good. So 28-0 is our score. Still about 8.5 minutes left until halftime.
And watching these extra points go through the uprights, they're probably good from 40.
Yeah, and they're right down the middle too. So we saw a pretty good kicker last week.
And then this guy right here might be better than that.
Yeah.
Kicks ball in the end zone every kick, and he wants to.
And that's just a security blanket for a team like Camden. They don't probably even need to kick a lot of field goals, but the fact that you have that in your back pocket if you need it, that's a huge.
Yeah, that could come into play when you play Parkview.
Yep. I think that's the Parkview and the Cardinals or Camden Fairview. I think that's each other's last game of the season, so that'll be an interesting game for sure.
See, it's lining up to be the conference championships. What that's lining up to be.
All right. Let's see if Bobcats can get a little bit something. Maybe get a ball they can actually return. And that's going to be another deep one. Be in the end zone again. This guy's just touchbacks for days, man. So 8:31 still left. 28-0. Cardinals, Bobcats. Over the Bobcats. Hope will take the ball. They're going to be at their own 20-yard line. We've seen Hope move the ball a little bit, but they've kind of been stymied so far here tonight.
It don't take but one.
It doesn't.
We've seen that all year long with the speed.
One thing we
Yeah,
haven't
Hope
seen
has
a
them
lot of,
outside.
which we've talked about in other games, is the little swing passes and the screens. Those typically seem to work, but I mean, again, running up the middle, man, I just don't think that's going to be.
It's tough sledding right now.
I don't think that's where the plays are going to be made. But you run the ball to set up the pass. That's kind of how their offense works. But you like to get more than 1 yard per carry.
Yeah, that big Caleb Smith, number 57 for Camden, making a play there.
So 2nd and 9 for Hope.
They got him listed 6'1", 270. Pretty good sized guy.
He's a big guy. Yeah, 6'1", 270. He looks the part too. Patterson's dropping back. He's gonna go over the top.
And Love had a step on him.
Dude, that was good defense. May have been a little bit underthrown. Love kind of had to turn around.
Anderson.
Sorry, Anderson had to kind of turn around.
I messed you up on that one.
And look for that, but still, it was still pretty good coverage from the defender. So 3rd and 9, pretty quick. For the Bobcats.
I mean, our receivers had to step on them all night, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Then that's a tough window to throw it in.
And again, it just shows the speed that Camden has.
Yeah, this is probably the fastest team we played.
Yeah, and that's going to be another sack. Man, he just has no time. That O-line is just not really helping him out much. That's a big loss too. That's going to put them all the way back to the 5, and Patterson's a little bit slow to get up.
Yeah, that was a lot of body weight on him. He had 2 guys stacked on top of each other.
I almost think he fell on the ball. Probably got the wind knocked out of him a little bit. That's what it looked like from my vantage point. Obviously, don't want to speculate, but he is walking off. But it kind of looks like he might have got the wind knocked out.
He also had 2 guys on it at once. So
yeah, that always.
That's a penalty on Sundays,
Absolutely, yeah. On Sundays it is. But anyway, Bobcats will look to punt from their own goal line. See if they can get a decent punt. Another good line drive. See if they get it. That's going to be another decent bounce. It'll be right around the 40-yard line.
That's about a 50-yard punt right there.
Still a good punt though. But yeah, Camden's been fine with just not. They're not even worried about returning those punts right now. So
yeah, they're not going to risk any kind of game-changing bad mojo going with that. They're pretty content taking the ball about wherever.
Yeah, and they'll take over again here.
At the 40-yard, which is good field position. It's not like they're taking it at the 10. Like 40-yard lines.
And what I mean, honestly, they could take the ball at the 20 the way that they've been moving the ball. So they've kind of been going all over the place so far tonight. So you don't really want to help them. Great punt, but he's still kind of helping them out a little bit. There's a little swing pass and some good blocks, good moves. Did see a flag come down.
It looks like it might be a little block in the back, maybe.
See what they call.
But I will give the ref a shout out. That's about a 20-something yard.
The toss, yeah.
Toss with the flag right there. Yeah,
wonder if he plays cornhole.
He might do it.
It's a good cornhole toss.
Try to bring it back. Should make it about. Yeah, it'd be 1st and 9.
Yep.
Or 1st and. Yep.
1st and 8.
1st and 8. Yep. He will take it.
Yeah.
That's 2 yards better than 15-yard gain.
All right, so Thomas is back.
Looks like we're going to send a little pressure out here.
Yeah, that's another one on Juan Ortiz. Second
Getting a little.
offsides in as many drives. He's a little anxious to get to that quarterback. But again, we talk about it. These penalties, you can't give a team like Camden. They don't need any help, right?
Yep. And if you watch Thomas back there, he'll give a couple hard counts. And
He's got a good cadence.
Yep.
And we've seen that from Patterson too. But
yep. And every time he'll do it twice, step back, get the play, then go.
Yeah, he's got that down for sure. He's going to step back.
Got him.
He's going to be able to break out of that one. They did have him going to break out. All right, we're able to get him that time. But, man, they could have got him for about a
There we go. It's number 55, Corey Armstrong with the.
Hey, you'd like to see the Bobcat defense stick with it, though. They didn't let him get out. You know, they kind of kept him bottled up and were able to at least get the tackle with a minimal gain. But you can tell he's really hard to bring down. He just
it was slippery out there.
Yeah. I don't know if he's got some oil on his jersey or something, but
I'm going to put some bathed in Crisco before he.
There's going to be another handoff, and that's going to be a first down for Camden. And again, that's your boy Aaron Alsobrook with about a 8 or 9 yard gain for the first down. So 1st and 10. The ball's going to be on the 47-yard line. We're down to 5.5 minutes left until halftime.
He's showing a quick first step. He hits that hole pretty hard and gets going.
Yeah, I mean, I've actually been pretty impressed with on all his drives tonight because he does quick first step and he's got speed, man. He just turns on those afterburners like he did last week. I just couldn't get in the end zone. All right, Thomas is going to back up. Oof, going to get hit, but he's going to get that pass off. That's going to be a completion and a first down, and that was Jalen Goodwin with the reception for the Cardinals. So another Camden Fairview first down.
Thomas took a lick. He paid for that one, though.
He did. It was second. He's kind of limping up a little bit, so he definitely felt that. You want to whenever you hit a quarterback like that, you want him to remember that. So
yeah, he definitely took a lick from Watson there. That's something that's been working, a little delayed blitz from off the edge from Watson. He got to him once, 4 sack that time, made him pay for that, and you can tell Mr. Thomas isn't a big fan of getting hit.
No, not a fan at all. It'd be a little flip.
That's a hold all day.
Yeah,
and they did not call it. Maybe that. Yeah, that was. I mean.
Yeah, I think it was just a late call. Surely they called that, man. We saw that. Both of us saw it at the same time.
Yeah, Richard Cunningham.
Yep.
They called.
They're gonna call that one. Good.
Cunningham had a beeline on him. He was gonna stand him up for a loss, but we'll take the extra 10. So.
Yep, backs him up a little bit. Kind of stops that momentum that Camden has going. So let's just see if Hope defense can finish it off. 4 minutes, 31 seconds left until halftime. It's going to be 1st and 22. Ball's going to be back on the 41-yard line. Thomas getting the play.
Yeah, make it 1st and 22.
They stay in shotgun a lot too. I don't think I've seen him under center.
Yeah,
so.
He's not going down there probably.
Maybe another handoff, another little hole. Man, he just bounces off those or out of those tackles, man. That's,
that was also Brooke another good hard run for about 15 yards.
He got a lot of that back. Not going to be a first down, but that was a big chunk of it that he got back. Make it 2nd down and manageable now.
Yeah, but with Thomas showing his little shaking up right now, I look for a lot of quick strikes, handoffs.
Yeah, you wonder if that's going to impact him running the ball.
Yeah, I don't. That might take the. Looks like we're going to get a timeout from Hope Bobcats.
Yeah, looks like Hope's going to call a timeout. We'll take that opportunity as well to get some sponsors in here. Brazil Oakcrest Funeral Home, the funeral home we care. Pafford Medical Services, let us take care of everything. Heather Manor Nursing and Rehabilitation, providing your loved ones with the care they deserve. And of course, our title sponsor, Diamond Bank, the natural choice for community banking.
And also parents in the Hope School District. If you want to get more involved in Hope Public Schools, email alma.johnson@hpsdistrict.org to volunteer. Thank you.
All right, so both teams are going to talking about what they want to do coming out of this timeout.
We got a 2nd and 8 here. Good
Do you
chance.
think we see a little bit more pressure from Hope, or they just kind of hang back like they've been doing?
I'd send it, man.
I agree.
Because Thomas is showing he's.
Especially with him being a little bit gimpy, yeah.
Yeah, he got hit twice this drive, and he's been slow to get up both times, and he's
You
been
can obviously
he's been avoiding it ever since.
see him limping over to the.
Yeah, he's I'll look for something. Yeah.
So yeah, he's
You got quads up top, 3 on them. You got. I mean, you're
single.
from the way they're lining up here. You're looking at a. I would look at a quarterback draw, but I think it's just gonna be a quick pass.
Yeah.
He's not running, so.
Yep.
Yeah.
Little dump out.
And he's down.
And there's a flag down. Not sure what the flag was. I didn't catch it. I was watching the play.
That was a good job by Watson, getting off the block. Looks like it's going to be a penalty on Camden.
It's gonna be another hold on Camden. So
They were attempting to hold Watson. He still.
I know he still
Yeah.
got to the guy. That just shows his strength.
So now we're going to be looking at 2nd and 18.
Yep.
That's good. Hey, we'll take it. Forcing them penalties on them.
Yep. 2nd 18. Ball is gonna be on the 37, 38.
Yeah, they got 5 wide here.
Yeah, they
By
do.
himself. And just judging by his body language, it's the draws out of the pitcher here. So he's throwing.
Yeah, he's gonna drop back. Gonna go deep.
Yeah,
Ooh, he dropped that one in. Incomplete, man, but that was a nice pass by Thomas.
Yeah, that was. He threw it on the money.
Kind of, just couldn't call. Receiver couldn't bring it in, but that was a nice pass. He kind of.
Anderson was there with him step for step, but
which impacted it for sure.
But he took that
Anderson's a
ball
great defensive player as well.
he threw that ball in the bucket. Though.
He did. He did. Dropped it in the bucket. Receiver just couldn't come down with it. But that will make it 3rd down now and 19.
3rd and long, chance got the field.
Down to 3 minutes and 15 seconds left until halftime.
And we'll see here. Let's.
But I just wonder how much he's going to be able to run. Maybe they do something in halftime, but he's really not wanting to run too much on that leg.
Out there, that might be picked off.
Oh man!
He dropped it. That was
Draylon Williams who had a gimme interception, but yeah, you got to make those. But that's going to bring up 4th down.
Hey, 4th and 18.
You think it's 4th down territory here, or are they just going to?
Well, the way their defense is playing, they're probably not. I could see it happening.
Yeah, you never know. A lot of times too, just when teams get on this side of the field, I mean, it's like, what do you have to lose?
Kind of no man's land.
But hey, I'm all for them punting the ball to Hope here. I'm fine with that if they want to.
Man, no Razorbacks this weekend, man.
No Razorbacks.
What's the game you're watching this weekend?
I'm not sure, man.
You got Ole Miss and LSU coming up.
That's going to be an intriguing game. I'm not sure. I'm interested in all of them, I guess.
I hear you.
I don't really. There's not just one certain game that I'm
and
more
Arkansas
concerned
got a win last weekend, man. Had to put up 52 points to do it, but they did it. So.
Yeah, and it really good BYU team. Let's not forget.
And on the road, that's not an easy place to go get
and 4,000 feet above sea level. I mean, that makes a difference.
And KJ didn't miss a beat.
KJ looked fantastic.
Yeah.
It was good to see him.
What, he threw touchdowns to 4 different receivers?
Yeah.
And then you got Rocket Sanders just running all over the place.
Yeah, it was fun to watch. I mean, it was great to be a Razorback fan last Saturday, for sure, because they put on a show. But again,
that's all he's going to.
A little screen pass, and they're going to get, man, that was a big hole. I set that up. Camden set that up really nice. Wasn't a lot Bobcats could do on that one.
Well, you got Thomas limping heavily.
Yeah, he's even limping more now. He's definitely that right leg or that right knee. It's definitely got some pain that he's dealing with.
He's not the biggest human, you know.
He's actually only 5'9".
165. It's not.
It's just quick, just so quick, and that's going to be another touchdown. But that's your boy again, Lance.
Hey, Aaron also broke. Walking in the
So
end zone.
that's going to make it, for the time being, 34 to nothing. Camden Fairview. They've been kicking extra points all night. I'm assuming they're going to kick another one.
Fourth
Here.
and 18.
4th and 18. No, that's a killer. That just can't happen, right?
That's going to make it 34 nothing here with the extra point pending.
But again, it just shows you
That 4th down and 19.
When you got
versatility that
Yeah.
Camden has. I mean, they can throw it over to the top of you. They can run up the middle. They can break out on the edges. They got a quarterback when he's not limping. They can pretty much do whatever he wants. So just a tough matchup for the Bobcats.
I wouldn't be surprised if he steps on the field again the rest of the night tonight.
I mean, why, right? Why risk it for, there's some couple big games for Fairview coming up. So we'll see. I think they're in a great position unless you're just wanting the kid to get a bunch of stats, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they're kind of in the driver's seat right now. So. Yeah, it looks like their backup quarterback, if they were to go to him, would be Mr. Atkins. He's 6'2", 185. He's got some height. Probably not as mobile, though, but you never know.
Yeah, pretty good sized kid. You might. I mean, because it was all Thomas could do, get down the field to hand that ball off. It could be McKinney, one of the two.
They got several quarterbacks listed on this
We got a
roster.
bunch of them.
We're not sure. We'll see what happens.
We'll see. We're just speculating.
We're just speculating.
For the sake of the show, we're speculating. What are you thinking here? Touchback here or no?
Ah, man, we've seen like 3 or 4 straight. I wouldn't be surprised.
And yeah,
Oh yeah, it's just touchbacks. Touchbacks Terry. We'll call him that. I don't know what his name is.
Number
Touchback
31.
Terry.
His name is actually, it's not Terry. It's Nasir Khan.
Oh, we'll see. That wouldn't. Yeah, you can't use that then.
Yeah, touchback Terry. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like where you went with that, though.
Yeah, I tried.
Hey, we'll roll with it, man. We're going. We're rolling with it from now on.
No disrespect to
That's his
Nazir
name,
at all.
man.
We're just
Yeah.
having a little fun
Having
here.
a little fun. We're actually talking good about it. I mean, the man has a leg.
He's got a really nice leg, absolutely. So that'll bring up first down from the Bobcats again from their own 20. Kind of been where I think other than that they've had one drive that started around the 40. For the most part, they've been down here every time just because of the kicker that we just talked about. Handoff. Looks like that was Lindsey.
He'll get about 4.
Yeah, not bad. You'd like to get a little bit more than that. But, hey, it's positive, right? Let's move forward and not backward. We're 2:45 left here in the first half. 35 to nothing. Camden Fairview on top of Hope Bobcats.
Bobcats are waiting for the call to the sideline. Patterson goes over there.
They're going to huddle up, talk about what they want to do.
Looks like they're not in a big rush here as they want to.
Got Patterson and Lindsey in the backfield.
Yeah, we got the clock's running on the play clock time deal, but on the big scoreboard it's still sitting at 2:45.
Oh, a nice little move. Able to get an extra yard. I think that's going to be a face mask.
Yeah, had a little fumble, but Love fell on it, but that's a first down reception.
That should be a penalty on Camden.
Yeah, I'm thinking face mask.
I think it's a face mask.
I didn't see a candidate for holding there, so you got to think it's 15.
Well,
Wow.
no, they're going to call a hold. Man.
Was a hold on Casper because I didn't see anyone over there in the area at all.
That at all.
Where the flag went.
I thought I saw on the tackle. I thought I saw a little pull, but hey, what do I know?
Yeah, I didn't see anyone there of it like to hold. But
all right, well that's going to back them up. It's going to make it about 2nd and 16, I believe.
Yeah, that's one of them phantom holding calls.
Yeah, I didn't see it, man. I
Yeah,
absolutely did not see that hold.
I mean, because you had Anderson running, he fumbles.
Yeah.
Love falls on it with nobody around him.
Right.
So,
And then-
like,
and then there's a
nobody.
hold.
There's nobody else there. So. Yeah. But I guess we'll roll
All right.
with it. We're looking at 2nd 5.
Yeah,
so
2nd 5.
got a free yard out of it, but you had to take away the first down of the
Yeah,
day.
I know. It's unfortunate. Another handoff up the middle. Nice little gain there.
And there goes Lindsey.
Lindsey's gone. Lindsey's got some speed. That's the speed we talk about. Very nice
There you
run.
go.
Very nice run for
That's a
Tamori and Lindsey.
35-yard run for Lindsey right there.
It's going to get them down to the 40-yard line of Camden. So, hey, man, punch it in right here. Get some points on the board. Still a long way to go. A long way to come back, but hey.
It's a start.
Yeah. You got to start somewhere. So, first down Bobcats into, I think that's their second one of the game, second one of this drive. So, little seen them kind of move the ball a little bit more, start to put some first downs together. It's going to be Patterson and Lindsey again in the backfield. Patterson's going to take it. High snap, able to get it to Lindsey. He's going to have to buck that one out or break that one out, but there's just not. I think he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe got a yard. That's going to be about it, though.
Yeah, that high snap throws the whole.
We saw that last week a lot. We saw it makes a difference. You lose about a second, half a second, whenever you're trying to make a decision with that. So. All right, so we're down to 35.
You got 35 seconds to go and ticking.
He's going to drop back. He's going to go over the top. A little overthrown on that one. A little overthrown. He had two guys over there, too, in coverage. It was pretty much double coverage. So that'll bring it. That'll stop the clock with 23 seconds left until halftime.
You got the Bobcats at the 40. You got 2 timeouts.
3rd and 10 here.
You got time. You got the timeouts. Had a little clock malfunction on the
scoreboard. Yeah, I think we're having
earlier.
some issues with.
But now they're all matched up at 23. You got done there pretty quick.
I think they got them fixed. We're having some clock issues, but I think we're fine now. So again, Patterson and Lindsey, 23 seconds left until halftime. Let's see what they try to do here.
Got 2 timeouts, maybe something across the middle.
Another high snap. He's able to take it in. Just no room to do anything on that for Patterson. Another sack. Excuse me. I think is that the 4th one now from Camden in the first half. So see if they let the clock run down. They're down to 7. I don't think they're going to call a timeout or anything. They're just going to let the.
And we got a timeout. 1 second. Yep. I don't blame him.
Why not, right? I mean, Patterson's got the arm for it. We've seen him do it, so just throw it up there. All you need is one dude to a couple bobbles and fall in the right place.
That's it.
Go back to that way back in the day, the Fruity Flakes, Boston College and that.
Heck yeah.
That Hail Mary. But that would be big for them just to go in at halftime with some points. No matter how you get it right, you just want to get some points.
I mean, I'll tell you what. In this situation, when I was a kid, I went to Atlanta High School. I mean, I was in Atlanta Middle School then. Texas High, Atlanta, Friday night. A certain situation right here, except it's ended the game, so it ended the half. Atlanta down 4, I believe. Launched one from midfield.
Really?
He had Drew Stubbs jump up about the 20-yard line, do a tip drill. He's 6'4". He jumped over everybody. Did a tip drill, had the guy plan to run behind him, caught it in stride, game-winning touchdown.
Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, those are like when plays like that happen, man. It's amazing. It's awesome to see those type of plays in a football game. All right, so 2 receivers down low. Patterson's in the backfield by himself. He's going to just try to dump it off. Little dump off. Not going to be much on this. So that's going to end the half. That is going to make the score is going to be 35-0. Camden Fairview on top of the Hope Bobcats. And we will be back with you guys for the second half. Enjoy the half. Well, I don't know. I don't think Hope Band made it out tonight. So.
No, they have a competition tomorrow, so good.
Bobcats are knocking on the door for the second down. Big game here for the Bobcats. Bobcat defense is strong. Flat right pass going down the sideline. Bobcats maintain their lead. Jones is down the sideline to the 5. Left side cuts around. Into the end zone goes Booker for the touchdown. Running back around the left side. It's Booker. Walks into the man is beat. Pass is caught and it's a race to the end zone. And it is going to be caught. Going up. Bobcats are knocking on the door here. Second down. Big game here for the Bobcats. Bobcat defense is strong. Flat, great pass. Going down the sideline. Bobcats maintain their lead. Jones is down the sideline to the 5. Left side cuts around. Into the end zone goes Booker for the touchdown. Running back around the left side. It's Booker. Walks into the man his feet. Pass is caught, and it's a race to the end zone. And it is going to be caught. Going up.
Bradley goes in motion. Cool, quick pass.
Your neighborhood network bringing you breaking news and sports coverage.
Bobcats are knocking on the door here. Second down. Big game here for the Bobcats. Bobcat defense is strong. Flat, great pass. Going down the sideline. Bobcats maintain their lead. Jones is down the sideline to the 5. Left side cuts around. Into the end zone goes Booker for the touchdown. Running back around the left side. It's Booker. Walks into the man his feet. Pass is caught, and it's a race to the end zone. And it is going to be caught. Going up.
Bradley goes in motion. Cool, quick pass.
Your neighborhood network bringing you breaking news and sports coverage.
Bobcats are knocking on the door here. Second down. Big game here for the Bobcats. Bobcat defense is strong. Flat, great pass. Going down the sideline. Bobcats maintain their lead. Jones is down the sideline to the 5. Left side cuts around. Into the end zone goes Booker for the touchdown. Running back around the left side. It's Booker. Walks into the man his feet. Pass is caught, and it's a race to the end zone. And it is going to be caught. Going up.
Bradley goes in motion. Poole, quick pass.
Your neighborhood network bringing you breaking news and sports coverage.
Bobcats are knocking on the door here. It's second down. Big game here for the Bobcats. Bobcat defense is strong. Flat, great pass. Going down the sideline. Bobcats maintain their lead. Jones is down the sideline to the 5. Left side, cuts around. Into the end zone goes Booker for the touchdown. To the running back around the left side. It's Booker. Walks into Nemania's feet. Pass is caught, and it's a race to the end zone. And it is going to be caught. Going up.
Bradley goes in motion. Poole, quick pass.
Your neighborhood network bringing you breaking news and sports coverage.
Bobcats are knocking on the door here. It's second down. Big game here for the Bobcats. Bobcat defense is strong. Flat, great pass. Going down the sideline. Bobcats maintain their lead. Jones is down the sideline to the 5. Left side, cuts around. Into the end zone goes Booker for the touchdown. To the running back around the left side. It's Booker. Walks into Nemania's feet. Pass is caught, and it's a race to the end zone. And it is going to be caught. Going up. Bobcats are knocking on the door here. Second down. Big game here for the Bobcats. Bobcat defense is strong. Flat, great pass. Going down the sideline. Bobcats maintain their lead. Jones is down the sideline to the 5. Left side cuts around. Into the end zone goes Booker for the touchdown. Running back around the left side. It's Booker. Walks into the man is beat. Pass is caught and it's a race to the end zone. And it is going to be caught. Going up.
Goes in motion. Cool, quick pass.
Your neighborhood network bringing you breaking news and sports coverage.
Bobcats are knocking on the door here. Second down. Big game here for the Bobcats. Bobcat defense is strong. Flat, great pass. Going down the sideline. Bobcats maintain their lead. Jones is down the sideline to the 5. Left side cuts around. Into the end zone goes Booker for the touchdown. Running back around the left side. It's Booker. Walks into the man is beat. Pass is caught and it's a race to the end zone. And it is going to be caught. Going up.
Goes in motion. Cool, quick pass.
Your neighborhood network bringing you breaking news and sports coverage.
Bobcats are knocking on the door here. Second down. Big game here for the Bobcats. Bobcat defense is strong. Flat, great pass. Going down the sideline. Bobcats maintain their lead. Jones is down the sideline to the 5. Left side cuts around. Into the end zone goes Booker for the touchdown. Running back around the left side. It's Booker. Walks into the man is beat. Pass is caught and it's a race to the end zone. And it is going to be caught. Going up.
Bradley goes in motion. Poole, quick pass.
Your neighborhood network bringing you breaking news and sports coverage.
Bobcats are knocking on the door here in second down. Big game here for the Bobcats. Bobcat defense is strong. Flat right pass going down the sideline. Bobcats maintain their lead. Jones is down the sideline to the 5. Left side cuts around. Into the end zone goes Booker for the touchdown. To the running back around the left side. It's Booker. Walks into the man is beat. Pass is caught and it's a race to the end zone. And it is going to be caught. Going up.
All right, welcome back to the second half, or the start of the second half for the Hope Bobcats and the Camden Fairview Cardinals. Again, if you're just joining us, it is 35-0, Camden over Hope. Been pretty tough, just offensive and defensively for Hope tonight. But we knew it was going to be a tough matchup. We talked about it beginning of the game. Camden Fairview is probably going to be first or second in the conference. So, I mean, we know they're one of the best teams in the conference lands. Just wonder what Hope's going to do to get on the board.
Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, Hope's been one of the fastest teams we've seen all year. As as far as skill position goes, Camden matches that.
Yeah, they really do.
With a whole lot of speed at quarterback as well. It's just it's not a very good matchup.
No, and
Because
football a lot of time is about matchups. It really
I
is.
mean, the only advantages we've been having all year long is we got speed on the outside. Well, when they can
match that,
yeah,
I mean,
you really don't have much of a.
and yeah, we've talked about Hope's defense all season. It's kind of been their Achilles heel. Is that a matter of depth, a matter of lack of players? Sure. But it is what it is, right? And so that's just kind of where Hope is at with some of these teams. I mean, looking at Camden, I think they've got almost twice as many players as Hope does. And so it's just hard to match up when you get into these games, especially getting toward the end of the season.
They're staying fresh.
Yeah, and Hope's not. They're tired. We're 7 games in, almost 7 games in now to the season. So that's kind of why you see some of the scores that you see. But yeah, like you were saying, offensively, Hope has a lot of speed. They really do. Even on defense, but Camden's just got it everywhere. And offense,
size,
defense,
and they got size to go with it. Like they're
correct. But we still got the second half to play. I believe it will be a running clock. So Hope won't have a lot of time to try and come back on this. But at this point in time, you just want something you can, hold your head up at the end of the game, something positive. These are the end of the day, these are just high school kids, you know, and they're just out here wanting to play football and wanting to win. So we'll just kind of see how they respond for the second half. We have not seen them stop or quit at all in any game this year. Don't think they're going to do that here. But you would like to just see them get something going a little bit. And Hope kicks it off to start the second half. Little pooch kick, and that's decent little return to get to midfield for the Cardinals, and that will start the second half officially. So
I got good starting field position at the 49-yard line. So
they're very good. And again, we've seen Camden doesn't need it. I mean, they can take the ball down from the 20, and still be just as dangerous. So you don't want to give them that kind of starting position. We've seen that tonight.
And we were right. Daryl Atkins Jr., the backup quarterback's going to probably finish this game with the lead, and as well, you had Thomas a little banged up. So.
And I don't blame him on that. You've got a 35-point lead. You still got two very important games, and this is again if you're Camden, two really important games left. Thomas is a very valuable, very important player to them. So why risk it?
And you're also getting your sophomore quarterback who's going to be your quarterback for 2 more years.
Yeah, because Thomas is a senior this year. So again, you want to get that experience. You can watch tape, you can practice all day, but game speed has always kind of been, how you react, how you adapt, and decision making and things like that. So this obviously get him in, get some experience. It's going to be a little screen, and it's going to cut it back towards the middle of the field, and he's still running. Now he's coming back to the right side of the field. That was a little, and he's still on his feet, man.
That was Trent Haygood with about
just weaving in and out of everything. Yeah. And again, that's the speed we talk about for this team. It's almost like every player on the team can do something like that on the offensive side of the ball.
Took him 45 seconds to get 15 yards, but he was So
that's going to make it 1st and 10 from the 30 for Camden. And already moving the ball. He's going to roll out to his right, and he's going to throw it a little over the head. That was intended for Aaron Alsobrook. Wasn't able to come up with that reception, though. So that'll make it 2nd and 10. It kind of, I guess I'm not surprised. Just kind of expected them to maybe run the ball, kill some of that clock. We do have a running clock for the second half, so it's going to be, like I said, a little bit of a shorter half. And that's going to be a handoff this time. And that one's right up the middle.
That's going to be Kenneth Land for the first carry of the day.
So, yeah, Camden's getting some of their second stringers in, which I don't blame them. They're a pretty deep team. They got a lot of players.
Real deep, and, I'm just wondering if – I'm not sure if they played JV last night or what. They might all be suited up tonight.
Could be. So but looking from our vantage point, they have a lot of players on their team. In and out of the hands, and that was intended for Jalen Goodwin. Couldn't come up with that reception. I think Atkins threw it a little hard, a little too hard. It did hit him in the hands, though, and they say if it hits you in the hands, you should catch it. So
that was a fastball from about 5 yards out, so.
So it's going to make it 2nd and 10 now from the 16 for Camden. Just see if Hope can get a little moral victory here on the defensive side. Another handoff up the middle. Ran into his own guy, and he's still going to get about 4 or 5 on that. So that will make it 2nd and medium.
They've had some good running lanes tonight. They've had a lot of space. They don't.
Yeah, they haven't had to really, go to the edges because they've just been able to run the ball up the middle. It doesn't matter who they give it to. They're blocking. They've really been solidifying the blocks and just sealing off those holes, man. And that's going to be another handoff. Good little open field tackle there. I believe that was that Monk?
Yeah, it was Jay Monk on the tackle.
Jay Monk on the tackle. I like to see that.
That's a nice open tackle by Monk.
First time we've called his name tonight, but that brings up 4th and 5. Let's see what they decide to do here.
They're going to kick a field goal.
I don't blame him with the. I mean,
yeah, this is, you know.
You got your backup quarterback and some of your backup players. You got a kicker who can obviously kick the ball. Let him kick it, right?
Oh, yeah, it's.
Unless they never know about a fake, right? Kendall Browse fake here. I don't know. Oh. I thought that Bobcat was going to be offside.
Wide
I
left.
missed it. See? We jinxed him, man.
The announcer jinx.
It's talking him up, letting you guys know how good he is. And
it's undefeated. The announcer jinx is undefeated.
Undefeated. So, I mean, there's a little bit of a silver lining there, I guess. That is technically a defensive stop for the Bobcats. So that'll keep it 35-0. Hope takes over on their own 20. Little 80-yard pass reception right here.
I'm here for it. I'm definitely here for it. We'll see. Hey,
maybe a little halfback pass.
That's it. Okay. We got Browse over here with us.
Yeah.
Triple reverse pass from Browse on the 3rd and 1.
And there's a flag.
And let's see what they call here.
That's going to be
false start.
Yep. So that's going to back Hope up 5 yards. That'll make it 1st and 15 from their own 15. Not the start you want. First drive of the second half.
Lost 5 yards. Ain't snapped the ball yet.
Nope. Nope. Not the start. Not the start you were hoping for. Do still have Lindsey and Patterson in there though, so little short slant and just couldn't come up with it. And that was Anderson, who typically we've seen him make catches like that all year.
Ball was slightly behind, but very catchable ball. Hit his hands. Really
Hope just feels they've just kind of been out of sync all game. And sure.
And you hadn't had a chance to get in sync, really.
No. I mean, give Camden credit for that. That's why, because they've been all over the field tonight. But yeah, Hope they just look off on their offense. Their timing, things like that, just a little off. It's going to be a pass. And again, like throws like that, we've seen Patterson make those throws time and time again. But
and then also these defensive backs, man,
they're fast. Again, the speed on this team is unbelievable.
They're with him. He didn't bite on the double move really, and it's just been tough all night to get anything productive done offensively.
So that's going to make it 3rd and 15 from the 15. Let's see if Hope can get something positive out of here. Get a first down or something. You really don't want to give Camden the ball back again with really good field position.
Because with the speed and talent we have on the outside, most teams normally have to drop an extra guy back.
Oh man, that was lucky. That was an interception. We've seen that play several times through the games for Patterson. And I get it. He's just trying to get rid of the ball. You just got to be smart about it.
Yeah,
that was almost devastating.
Yeah, that was going to be rough. But back to what I was saying, why I think we're having a tough time is normally we out-athlete everybody on the outsides.
Right.
Well, tonight, Camden's, they're
matching it.
Yeah, they had their mindset of we're just going to man up on the outside. Everybody else is up the middle.
And it's worked to a T.
Because can't get open.
Yeah.
And if you ain't got more than 3 seconds.
And then the pressure that they're able to get up on Patterson anyway. I mean, he's not the fastest kid, and he's been running around a lot tonight. So Camden's gonna get the ball in pretty decent field position, decent punt, but I mean,
still sitting at the 42-yard line.
Still sitting at the 42-yard line. So
down to 3 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, this third quarter's rolling by. We're already down to 3 minutes.
So real quick, parents in the Hope School District, if you want to get more involved in Hope Public Schools, then email alma.johnson@hpsdistrict.org to volunteer. Thank you.
All right, let's see what Camden does.
So we still got Atkins at quarterback, so that shows you that he is
Definitely the backup.
definitely the number 2.
He's going to go back for a throw. He's going to go
And
over the
he's
top on
launching
this one.
one, and
Good arm, but
he had a step and a half on our guy, just a
yeah,
tad of an overthrow.
he's a sophomore. So definitely has a good arm, but yeah, just a
And that was a
little out of the reach.
smooth 40 yards in the air easily.
Quarterback has not had quite the same amount of reps, and he just didn't have the timing down overthrough his intended.
So that's going to make it 2nd down and 10 for the Cardinals.
Second down and 10.
Down to under 2 minutes left in the 3rd quarter.
Call for the snap. Now looks over to the sideline.
He's going to look over for the call.
My guess would be a handoff.
5 on the play clock. Takes the
Yep.
snap.
He's going to hand it up. He'll run up to the up. He's going to break it out to the right. Little hurdle.
Still going.
Oh, he's 40, 30, 20, 10. Wow.
And that is number 29, Kenneth Lanford, the sophomore, taking it to the house.
And that's, I mean, what?
Oh, but it looks like we have a little launch on the field at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, this going to be coming back, I believe.
Yeah.
It's like an illegal block, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like they got number 72 because he didn't look too happy about it. Chris McCoy got.
I wouldn't be too happy either if I
Yeah.
did that and cost that player that run.
Well, and McCoy's also 6'5", 305 pounds listed. So
Big dude. You can see he looks every bit of it from up here too. But hey, that's a break that Hope needed, right? I mean, the breaks have kind of been going against them. So hey, I get it. We're 40 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, but you'll take whatever you can get.
it's still a first down because the penalty was so far down the field.
Right. And it's going to be.
And it was a penalty that had nothing to do with the play. So
1st and 10 from the 45. Gonna roll out.
ooh,
Got a guy open. Oh man, nice little move. Oh, he fumbles it, and yep, they recovered it in the end zone. So that's gonna make it 41 to nothing.
Yeah, that was Aaron also Brooke with the catch and run and fumbled it at the 5 and it went in the end zone, and number 4 Trent Haygood jumped on it.
And that was a good throw by Atkins again. We've seen a couple of those. That time he was able to connect. But that little stop and spin move, man.
I lied. It was not number 4. It was number 14. Well, dang, was that the quarterback went in there and jumped on it? No, surely not.
I don't think it was.
It was 4. It was. Well, it might have been. We don't know. The numbers are hard to tell.
Either way, somebody.
It was 4. I
The
was
Cardinals jumped on
correct
that.
the first time.
Got a touchdown out of it.
Triple guessing myself over here. So.
Got to go with your gut, man.
But it was number 4, Trent Haygood.
So, again, they'll just be content to set up for the extra point. Try to make this 42 to nothing game. With pretty much be the start of the 4th quarter. And that one is good, it looks like. So we're at 42 to nothing now. I believe that's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter, actually. Not quite the start yet. We'll go ahead and throw some more sponsors in here. Again, our title sponsor for tonight and every game is Diamond Bank, the natural choice for community banking. Again, we've got Farmers Bank and Trust, easy banking for busy living. Visit myfarmers.bank. Lance & Associates, people you know, people you trust. Call Steve Lance, Lindsey Townsend, Trinae Stewart, or Gail Dixon today. Ivan Smith Furniture for your entire home. We've also got Brazil Oakcrest Funeral Home, the funeral home we care. Pafford Medical Services, let us take care of everything. And Heather Manor Nursing and Rehabilitation, providing your loved ones with the care they deserve. All right, so we are getting ready to start the 4th quarter. It's been a tough game for Hope tonight, Lance. We kind of knew it would be, but it's definitely been a tough game for them.
It's been hard to get anything going, offensively or defensively. We did have one forced punt, and we forced a missed field goal, so that's 2 things to hang your hat on right there. But other than that, it's been pretty much whatever Camden's wanting to get done, they've got it done.
They really have. They've kind of just dialed up everything, and just, I mean, they've just had an answer for everything that Hope has tried to do.
Yeah, we take it back to the 4th and 18.
Yeah, you get them backed up, you think, and then they just can't stop them. And that's going to be Seen that all night too. Another touchback. Try and get some other scores for you guys here.
And also, it's hard to get anything going when you're starting at the 20. Every
Yeah,
possession. I
every
mean,
possession against the type of defense that Camden's able to
yeah.
roll out there. So, yeah, on just all facets of the game tonight, it's been tough sledding for Hope. Hot Springs and Arkansas High looks like they're kind of in a dogfight. 21 to 15, third quarter. Hot Springs over Arkansas High.
It's pretty close.
It is close, and that's our Hope's opponent next week. Will be back in Hammond Stadium for Hope and Arkansas High. So Arkansas High is kind of also in a rebuilding. Hope did beat them last year. So, we kind of thought that about Lakeside last week just based on the record, but we obviously can't judge a team by its record.
Yeah, and like we were saying, matchups play a big toll here.
So you kind of feel like if Hope's going to get another win, it would have to be next week. Last game of the season is against Magnolia. Magnolia is another tough opponent. And that's going to be about a yard gain on that. So not too much there. Nashville over Waldron right now, 41 to nothing. That's in the third quarter.
Yeah, we're looking at a 3rd and 6 here for Hope. We got four wide to the left. It's going to take his one-on-one matchup up top,
Yep.
and I mean
Couldn't quite connect on that.
That's about excellent, excellent coverage. Looked like that was Jabery Lockhart, who was a 6'1" defensive back, and it's hard to.
We got Arkansas and Ashdown in a dogfight right now, 7 to 6, third quarter. Arkadelphia over Ashdown.
And that is the lone loss for.
And they're gonna get a penalty.
Yeah, we're gonna be roughing the passer
on Camden, so that's huge. You like that? That's gonna give. I mean, we're down to 9 minutes, but hey.
Give us 15 yards in the first down there, new set of
like
downs.
To do what they did last weekend. They pretty much scored points on the last play of the game. Just you don't ever want to get shut out.
Yeah, no, this is yeah, you hate seeing that zero. There we go. Patterson keeps it. That worked earlier, and it's working again.
Got a little burst of speed. Where's that been, man? He put the afterburner zone on that play.
15-yard gain right there.
Very nice run by Patterson on that. So we're in the fourth quarter, and it's taking them this long, but those are two really nice plays in a row. Can they just kind of stay out of their way now? Not get a holding call, not get, whatever's been going on that they've caused themselves to lose yards. You want to always stay in front of the chains.
And him keeping the ball like that could pay dividends.
I definitely don't think Camden was expecting that.
No, that could definitely pay dividends in the next couple of weeks as well.
Going to hand it off to Lindsey. Just can't quite get out to the edge.
You're going side to side.
Going to lose about 5 yards on that, too.
They're quick.
Never want to go east and west, especially with a team like Camden that has that speed. They're going to catch you. I mean, they're going to be able to catch up to you on that, and they did just then. So, again, two big plays, and you lose 5 yards. So, second 15. Ball is going to be right on the 50. And we're down to 7 minutes and 35 seconds left here until halftime. Until the end of the game. We're going to have another halftime. Why not? Patterson drops back. The guy over the middle just couldn't connect on that. He also had.
And he actually had Young open as well. Just do it short. He actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a couple steps on whoever was guarding him. He was open. That was the first time we've really been open all night.
All night long, man. All night long. Regardless, that's going to bring up third down now for the Bobcats. It will be 3rd and 15.
2 to each side. Everyone's kind of bunched in.
Patterson and Lindsay still in the backfield. Lindsay's going to run out. Patterson over the
There it is.
middle. That one was there. That was a good pass. That just couldn't. I think it was Anderson.
Yeah, it's a drop.
Just couldn't bring that one in. But
And
that
that'd have brought up a 4th and 2 right there. That
it would have been close. I mean,
Looks like. No, they're keeping the.
are they going to stay out on the field? Looks like they might. But yeah, I mean, if you're Anderson, you kind of got to pull that
yeah,
one
you
down.
got to catch that.
You got to catch that.
So we got 4 out to the right.
Empty backfield.
Some bold strategy here, Cotton. See if it pays
Against
off
this
for 'em.
defense, it really is.
Patterson takes the snap.
He's going to roll to the right. Got a guy, oof, he was open, just overthrew him a little bit. You almost wonder if there was a little miscommunication there. I almost think Lindsay was supposed to go farther out. But that's a turnover on downs. That's going to give Camden pretty good field position with the last 5 minutes and 40 seconds left here in this game.
5 minutes and 35 seconds from the time they spot the ball. See what they want to do here to drive that. Finish up this.
Just trying to see some more scores, but they're not giving them all of us, or all the scores.
Looks like they're bunching up the formation here, expecting to run here.
All right. Atkins takes the ball. It's going to just be a little handoff. Cuts it out. Little nice
I'll
move.
tell you what, I've been very impressed with this running back here, Kenneth Lanford.
Yeah.
That's just
He sees those holes, man. He just pops it. I mean, that was a really nice run. He followed his blockers, was able to break that tackle. And
yeah. He's gonna have something to say to his blockers up here. Now they're helping him get loose, but
oh, they are going to call
looks like an illegal shift.
Yeah, it was an illegal shift.
Foul is what he called. He called an illegal shift on Camden because there's a flag on the 45.
Yeah, they called an illegal shift. That's going to bring them back.
Yeah, so he got the touchdown called back.
There may be 2 flags.
Yeah, because you don't really see an illegal shift called at 5 yards.
No,
ahead of the line
I'm
of
wondering
the
if there
game.
was something else, too.
Yeah, they're just out there throwing penalties.
Nothing else to do.
They did.
Yeah, they are. Oh, they're just gonna. Oh, they're gonna. I'll say there was
There
two
was 2
penalties.
penalties. Yeah, they got the hold.
Declined the illegal shift and took the hold to back them up another. So that's instead of a 5-yard penalty, it becomes a 10-yard penalty. That's the difference in an illegal shift and a hold.
Yeah, but where the hold was, Ed is still looking at 1st and 15
Right.
regardless. So
Right.
just save us some time next time, ref, and just mark off 5 yards. Let's get going.
I'm still upset about that punt return in the first quarter. Right up the middle, man. That was another big hole. We've seen a lot of those from Fairview tonight. And that's going to be right at the marker. They give him.
Yeah, a little short. That was like it's gonna be 2nd and 1.
Yep, second
A couple feet, a
half
little
a
less.
yard,
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah. All right, down to 3 minutes and 35 seconds left. So this second half is blown by.
Zooming.
Trying to get a play in from the sideline. Atkins takes the snap. Just going to be another handoff. Right, another run up the middle. Able
Brought
to-
down by Mr. Katie Gully.
Yeah, I was
with
going
the
to
tackle.
say Katie Gully. Haven't said his name a lot tonight, but
Yeah, not like we're accustomed to. But then again, I mean,
he's also been playing a little bit more on offense. Started the game as a running back, so we've seen him a little bit more on the offensive side of the ball than I guess we normally would. But very good defensive player for them. But that is going to be a first down. He's going to roll out. Going to go to the end zone. He's got a guy wide open.
that was a nice throw on the run.
Very nice on the run. That was Gully on the coverage, just couldn't get over there. So that makes it 48-0 down to the last 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Who caught that?
Um,
Number 10, Jaquavius McKenzie for the touchdown.
and for Camden, I mean, you got to like what you've seen so far. Sure, it's a small sample size, but from Atkins, their sophomore quarterback, looks like this kid's going to be.
And that was on the run right there.
I know, right? That
that
was
was
on the run. The perfect pass on the run.
pretty impressive.
So
And the sophomore running back's been looking very good as well.
So again, we've talked about other teams. I mean, this is another one of those teams that looks like it's pretty set up pretty well for the next couple of years. and that extra point will be good. That'll make it 48-0. 2 minutes left in this game. You'd like to see Hope, have a little bit more to build on, get some of those players like that, get a little bit more depth, so they can go deep into the seasons and stuff like that. But all around good job tonight for Camden. Do need to give them credit. They've really shut the Bobcats down in pretty much all facets of the game tonight.
Yeah, we'll see. They'll receive the kick and have about a minute maybe to make something happen to get that 0 off the board. You hate looking at the 0 all week long.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. But they did, and I mean for Camden, this will literally be. I mean, they beat the Queen 49-0 last week, and they're looking to beat Hope 49-0 2 weeks in a row. So they've been getting it done. Camden has.
Their defense has been really stingy tonight. I'm trying to think how many plays you ran on their side of the field.
With Lakeside, we saw kind of the opposite. Hope had no problems moving the ball. They just couldn't finish it. They really haven't even been able to move the ball tonight.
No.
And I don't know what their overall yards total is, but man, I bet it's not 200 yards. Probably not even close. Camden's just going to take their time to kick this ball. They're in no hurry. And another one. I think every one of his has gone in except for that first one.
That's actually going to.
Yeah,
that's going to do it.
That's going to be, that should do it for this game. Again, 49-0. Camden all over Hope tonight. Really, Hope just didn't have any answers. So we look at next week. Arkansas High comes in to Hope, to Hamden, Hammond's Field. I mean, if they're going to win another game, that's probably going to be their best opportunity at this point, Lance. Again, we thought that about Lakeside, but Arkansas High is really, they're in a real rebuilding process too. But I mean, they're playing tough tonight, so I'm not going to throw any scores or what I think is going to happen. I just hope Hope comes out and plays a hard game, and hopefully we have a chance to win.
It could be a good one. It has the makings to be a good one. It might just, if Hope shows up, shows they want it more, they could walk away with the W at home.
And they could.
Last home game of the year.
And I'm sure they'll be ready. They're going to show up for it. But regardless, that's going to do it here from Cardinal Stadium in Camden. We look forward to being with you guys next week back in Hope, and have a great weekend.
Appreciate it.
Bobcats are knocking on the door here, second down. Big game here for the Bobcats. Bobcat defense is strong. Flat, great pass going down the sideline. Bobcats maintain their lead.